Sagittarius, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Saggy, trust that there is a message here for you. Whether you are a regular or, you know what, this has popped up on your feed and you've gone, I'm going to click on that because I'm feeling the pull. Now, it might be the whole reading that resonates, or maybe it's just a piece that just, you know, really inspires you or opens your awareness to something. Trust it. I'd like to get started with a couple of oracle cards. I will then be going to the full tarot deck, Sagittarius. Now, I have pulled the fiery climax approaches. Now, it feels like things are heating up. The energy is gaining momentum. And we have things coming to a conclusion, completion here, okay? It's the full moon in Aries card. You might be dealing with an Aries, sun, moon, rising Venus. You might have a significant Aries placement in your birth chart here. So let's keep going, Saggy. I mean, you know, it's fire energy. You are a fire sign. Nothing you can't handle. All right. What have we got from this deck? Source of life. Now, this for me feels like there is definitely a lot of energy coming into whatever sector this is for you, and we'll delve deeper and try and find out what that is. It could be something here that is your source of life, like that would be our job, our money, you know, maybe relationship here. Okay, let's keep going. And it sort of feels like there's a bit of a cleansing energy here with this beautiful waterfall. I mean, that's what water does. It's emotions, it cleanses, it purifies. Let's see how this plays into the reading, Saggy. I'm bringing through a major arcana, and then I'm going to use the full deck, and I've got the universe. Okay, now this is major. This is major. This is the very last major arcana card, in fact, that comes after judgment, right? And you might be in the final judgment stage at the moment, trying to make a really, really big decision around one of those source of life areas, okay? It feels like with this fiery climax approaches that there could be something that you've been holding back, or maybe you're on the receiving end. It can be vice versa, because generally moving through final judgment is that you've gotten to this point where it's like, okay, this is kind of holding me back. Maybe the energy flow is kind of a little bit blocked here. It's like we've got to have that hard conversation, make that big decision, right? Because you're wanting to get to this expansive possibility energy of the world, the universe, which normally talks about a new significant cycle in your life opening up, having traversed the lessons of your past situation. So let's keep going. Two of Cups. Okay, so we're dealing in partnership. All right, now for most of you that will be romantic partnership, but it's not unlimited to friendships, partnering with an employer, but I'm feeling this is more around relationship, okay? Now, a fiery climax approaches. I really feel that you're at the pointy end and trying to make a big decision for the vision of this relationship, partnership, connection. Now, that could be, do we forgive and forget and move on after, you know, some kind of you know, challenge or situation here. Remember, fiery climax approaches, there's energy here, there's heat here, there might be anger here. Maybe you haven't been seeing eye to eye. Maybe, you know, it's just come to that point of, are we going all in with this, or are we letting go? And a lot of couples actually get to that point right before they do actually make a really major life commitment to each other. So we've got, you know, something coming to a head here in a relationship. We've got the source of light. It feels like there needs to be some, you know, cleansing, airing, you know, honest, transparent communication here. The Two of Wands is coming in, and this can be a grass is greener on the other side card for me as it pertains to relationships. So it could be that one of you is making the decision, do we stay and invest here, or, you know, is there someone else out there for me, right? And this could be a long-term relationship and you're trying to make that decision. You need a plan for this connection if you're going to stay within it, right? Because we can just keep on ticking along and then we don't really sort of achieve our goals, dreams, wishes, and that's when we can end up feeling held back. But if you have a plan and a vision and you're on the same page and you're investing energy and working towards it, then that can really give you know, like it can give a lot of meaning to a partnership beyond the actual romantic connection. So let's keep going. And it could be that one of you wants to relocate or travel with the world and the Two of Wands as well. And a big decision or calling like that can, of course, rock a relationship. Three of Swords. Yeah, you are looking at a, do we do this together? Or do I do this on my own? Do I sever the ties? Okay. So I really feel that someone has gone elsewhere or potentially wants to go elsewhere. Okay, and like I said, that could be towards another person, or it could be towards a place that they have another hope, dream, wish here. And I think that the conversation needs to happen, and the fiery climax is approaching. And the Moon, yeah, and I think that whoever is holding, you know, this truth around this calling, it's a secret at the moment. And like I said, Sagittarius, it could be you, or it could be that you are intuiting this from your person. So with the Moon, it really talks about shining light into the shadows. Like, we need to reveal this. We need to talk about this. It is time to move through that final judgment. Time to maybe stop thinking about this, contemplating this, but actually, you know, having the hard discussions. Yeah, and I've got the Death card here. It is called Transformation in this deck, and we see the light at the end of the tunnel here. We see light being shone onto this. So the decision to be made, and you know, there's free will on both of your parts, but what you need to decide is there still growth here? Can we reinvest and make this work? I feel like there is the fiery climax. This is going to come to a head. Something's going to be revealed, or it's time to talk about this. And like I said, for some of you, you could be just thinking about, you know, looking elsewhere. Or some of you may have even gone there, or you might be on the receiving end of that. So really, it's talking about bringing honesty, truth, purity, you know, airing this out, and making some really big decisions for the connection. It feels like you need a shared, come back to shared values, shared vision, shared lifestyle, and decide whether this can actually move forward. Because this Death card here always makes me feel about someone who's been constricted or held back in some way, and that's not worth it, you know, if we're in a connection that is doing that. So there is like a feeling of wanting freedom, wanting expansion, and wanting liberation. And if you feel this can't happen within this connection, then that is the energy of, you know, release to rebirth, letting go to liberate. So Saggy, I will leave you with that, and I wish you the very best with your situation. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading, the first link down below will pop you over to my website, and you can check out what I offer there. There are other useful links down below. I have a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards. There's also my Instagram and TikTok accounts. I'm really active and interactive on both of those platforms with daily readings, and also my paid, more immersive tarot courses as well. So I am leaving it there. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.